Morning, dear students. How are you all? I hope everybody is fine by the grace of Almighty. Welcome to science class. So, students, before we move to our today's topic, let's have a quick recap of what we have done earlier. So, students, earlier we read that we have five senses: hearing, smell, touch, vision, and taste, and then we learn that our sense organs are linked to the brain by nerves and our brain controls everything that our body does. As we all know that eye is a sense organ for the sense of sight, and then we studied about the different parts of the outer eye like eyebrow, eyelid, pupil, iris, the white of the eye, and eyelashes, and then we studied about the diagram of the eye structure basically. And we have discussed all its parts given on page number 18 earlier. So dear students, that was the recap, and now we are going to study and discuss our today's topic, that is the ear. Yes, as we all know that we hear the sounds through the ears. Ear is a sense organ for hearing. So dear students, today we are going to discuss the structure of the ear in detail. So dear students, human ear is consisted of three main parts, and they are external ear, middle ear, and inner ear. External ear can be called outer ear as well. So dear students, first we are going to discuss about the outer or external part of the ear which catches the sound. As you can see that this is the outer part of the ear, and this is called pinna, and then the other part, this is the long canal, this is called the external auditory canal. Now we are going to discuss about the function of pinna and external auditory canal. Dear students, the pinna collects the sound waves from the air around, and then these sound waves travel through the external auditory canal to the middle ear. Dear students, as we know that the outer ear is connected to the middle ear by the thin membrane called eardrum, this one. The eardrum vibrates when the sound waves strike it. When the sound waves hit it, they vibrate. These are the eardrums in our ears which vibrate when they catch the sound. On the other side of the eardrum is the middle ear, which is filled with air. It has three smallest bones of the body, which are hammer, anvil, and stirrup. Dear students, the last part of the ear is the inner ear. The inner ear is filled with the liquid. This part of the ear has a coiled structure called cochlea, this one. And these are the semicircular canals which collect the sound waves from the middle part of the ear and send them to the cochlea. And then, as you can see, there is a third part of the inner ear, that is auditory nerve. Now this connects to the brain. Now what is the function of auditory nerve? Basically, when the cochlea sends signals to the brain, so the cochlea sends the signals to the brain through auditory nerve, which is connected to the brain. And this is how our brain recognizes the sound and reacts accordingly. So dear students, today we learned that how sound waves reach through our brain. First, our ear catches the sound, reach to the ear, and then the vibrate in the eardrum, and then through the semicircular cochlea, and then cochlea sends these messages and sound vibrations to the brain, and this is how our brain gets the sound, recognizes it, and then reacts accordingly. Dear students, the whole detail of the structure of the ear is given on your book, page number 19. You can read it thoroughly, and the video will be very helpful in this regard. Dear students, before we end this lesson, there are few questions which come to our mind by reading about the ear structure. Number one is earwax. Why is it there? And what is its function? So, dear students, what is earwax and why do we have it? Basically, it prevents bacteria, germs, and dirt from getting into your sensitive inner ear. And it prevents bugs and insects from creeping in. It collects dirt and slows bacteria's growth. So we should be thankful to Almighty that we have the sense of hearing working. We are not deaf, thank God. And last but not the least, an interesting fact that is given on page number 19, that some animals can twitch their ears, twist their ears. I'll be showing you in the picture. Some animals can twitch their ears to catch the sound waves, and horse can move its ears, but we human cannot move our ears. Dear students, as you can see in the picture, that the dog is twitching its ear to catch the sound wave. So it is very interesting. I googled it for you guys. So Google is there with you, the phone is there with you